How is he shooting that many fireballs that quick?
How do comets come out of his mouth?
Because I'm Bowser.
Because I eat rocks.
Because you interrupted my family vacation.
After the bubble bath incident, everything changed, Mario. I'm gonna stomp you into space bits and put you in a cereal box.
Now see if you can interrupt my family vacation.
Douse you in milk and eat you with a small spoon because I like the small spoons. It makes the breakfast last longer. Cottrello Games, Mario Galaxy. We're flying across the world doing Sonic's homing attack. And we gotta feed this hungry Luma.
Hungry Luma, what up?
Hey, you. You got any tasty sorbets? I'm famished. Hunger pangs.
Yo, that's me at Chick-fil-A. Hitting them hash browns. Transform. The sweet, sweet galaxy.
That's me like asking for Chick-fil-A sauce.
I'm famished.
Rocky Road. Bam, bam.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a lot of food levels, I remember in this game.
Galaxy of a child eating dessert. So Matthew's not here to further litigate this. Have you ever heard his weird thing about food worlds in games?
No.
Oh, he doesn't like them?
Is it just as like wild? Is it just as wild as you not liking underwater levels?
Well, I like underwater. I don't like underwater levels for completely valid and honest reasons that any objective thinker could get behind. Matthew dislikes food worlds because, I don't know. They don't feature the type of food he likes, I guess.
Michael, so that's just you saying a very narrow view of why he doesn't like food levels. You're out of here. I was about to say, you're out of here, buddy. That's another thing I like about Mario, like Galaxy to a certain capacity. I feel like you can save yourself with the spin and everything. Like you can find yourself about to plummet.
Crutch. Ooh, he almost doomed me.
Nah. Doomed you or zoomed you? I don't know. I don't even know what that means, but.
What are you even saying, Trevor?
Haha. I'm saying I want to be the very best. Hey, we're going back. I want to be the best there ever was.
Woohoo!
Out of all the Pokemon that are coming with this new DLC, which one are you excited about the most?
I forgot. I last checked the list when the last DLC came out, when the whole list leaked.
Is it Kingdra?
Well, Kingdra was in with the Isle of Armor, but then they found a list for every other returning Pokemon, and Braylon wasn't there, so I was out. All the Hoenn starters are coming back, I believe.
Really?
Yeah,
if that's happening.
The list was like in the game's code ever since the Isle of Armor.
Wait, so Kingdra was in the last?
He was in armor.
Really?
Yeah. Drew up quite a stink because we had some good rain options finally. Oh.
Is Blaziken in the game?
Rolling Green Galaxy with the Tundra.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Rolling in the clouds.
Wait, is Blaziken in the game, or am I thinking about Incineroar?
Blaziken will be in the game. Incineroar was added.
Yeah, he was definitely
some other time.
He definitely was added last time, but
he was just randomly added.
I want to see how you work this.
In terms of like them just patching the game
with this controller, please. I want to see how this works.
Hey now, if you're thinking about just rolling that ball away, you better listen to old Billboard here. First, jump on top of the ball. All right, now you're on Train Master Guide.
Yeah, the weird thing is that this is gyro and not motion. Well, although I don't know if it was it always motion or was it always gyro?
No, it was motion control last time, but it's functioning the same way that the Wii.
You know, like, but that. Okay, wait. Let's see.
But it's functioning the same way as the motion control did.
Well, that's what they do for like this cursor here, but I don't know if this was actually. I mean, where it turns into motion is where you're like, where you have that IR bar, the sensor bar that you would have with the Wii, and I don't know if that's the thing. You want to get some star bits for me, since we just spent so much of them?
Sure.
Full steam ahead, Trevor.
Got it, yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna take a sip of gamer grease. Get right back in here.
Gamer grease.
Remember how there's one level in Galaxy 2 where they had you collecting purple coins on a level like this? Good times. Good times.
Yeah. I can believe it. Galaxy 2 definitely has some challenging things in it. The last level, especially the last Galaxy, was an entire trip. You basically had to get through the whole galaxy with just like 1 bar of health.
Oh, it's deceptive. The slope on that. Yeah!
Nice.
This level took us eons when we first got the game.
Oh, I bet it did.
But I am pro gamer.
Of course, they put it on top of the flagpole just so you can possibly still fall off.
You know that was nice.
Michael looked back at me when he did it too. That's a funny thing. Like, respect my gamer. One thing I will say about them as well, like when they, even more than Sunshine, and even 64, when they return from a level, it's more of a delight to see. Like it's kind of reminiscent of me to like Luigi's Mansion 3. Like every time you saw Luigi put in one of those knobs to go to a different, like a different floor, it was just always a delight to see. Like when Mario returns after getting a star in the galaxy, why? Like it's just a delight to see. Pull star path. Michael just left me talking on that one. I love it.
No, I feel you on the Luigi's Mansion. Nothing beats those animations, though. I'm just flabbergasted at how good that game looks.
Luigi's Mansion 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Initially, I thought it looked not that great, but I think I think they maybe improved it or something.
They did. People were like tracking that. You weren't the only one who thought that.
Yeah.
I always thought it looked fine, but
no, it looked like a Wii U game.
No, that's because it was. Did you know that?
Yeah. And when I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah. From what I initially saw, I can believe it.
Wum, 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 wum. This is what I'm talking about with the vibe of this game. I mean, it's just like, what do you want, man? What do you want? It's Mario in space.
It's beautiful. That's why I'm like, to me, it's my favorite out of the 3.
But check it, man. Mario's reflection is really creepy, though. There's no pupils. You just end.
That's funny.
Which means Mario's a vampire.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, but Luigi's Mansion 3, that's arguably my favorite game on the Switch. I haven't played Odyssey yet, but you know.
Yeah, it's tough. The Switch has got some bangers, dude. Because I'm tracking with you there. At the same time, I love Odyssey so much. Breath of the Wild was really special. Although I wouldn't call that my favorite anymore. We'll see if the second one really blows me away. If they made it Breath of the Wild but co-op, that might take the cake for me. You know, the only thing about Breath of the Wild was that it felt a little lonely out there, all by yourself. And the game would be so good on co-op. It's just,
but they're usually solo games, so like, why?
It is a crime, Trevor.
What? That a Zelda game isn't co-op? Most Zelda games aren't co-op unless we're talking 4 stores or something.
Okay, I was wondering what I was supposed to do because the camera was being a little wacky there.
Well, that's also a reason why I like, even though even though it wasn't dealing with
Get out of here!
even though it wasn't dealing with
Oh, you got me.
I will avenge my fallen friend.
like another active player. That's why I really like Twilight Princess. I like the fact that Link had a companion that would literally fight with him. That had him like change his forms.
Midna?
Yeah, Midna.
Yeah.
I thought Midna was a really cool addition.
She was a cool character.
But yeah, that's arguably. I mean, next to Majora's Mask, not Cap.
How could you? What, he abandoned him here? I want to know the story. Was it a mutiny?
But yeah, next to Majora's Mask, I would say Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda game.
I don't like this part.
I love it.
Well, you just don't know like where the platforms are gonna appear
You
until
gotta
you're like
believe
right
in the
there.
heart of the card, man. Believe in the heart of the cards.
It's
You
not
keep
so
going.
much that. It's about moving like an inch forward very slowly.
Not go on the right. Even if you move fast, it's gonna catch it if you know where it's at.
Yeah. Well, if you know where the stairs are gonna appear, but there's gonna be those random gaps in different
No,
shapes.
not go on your left or
you have
right,
to
wherever
account
you want to
for.
go.
Now, the pro gamer move is to just jump over here and get it.
Right, like that.
But if I were to long jump into this, that would have been funny.
I believe you can long jump from right there to the next one. I bet.
If I could see where it was.
Just right over there.
Right over where?
Wait, go on your left. I'm telling you, believe in the
Oh,
heart.
there it is. Okay.
I believe you can make it.
All right.
I got you.
Tell my children I love them! Is there checkpoints in this game?
It's right
There's
there.
checkpoints. Yeah.
I thought you meant for the stars. I'm like, no, you got to collect those stars again, buddy.
Well, I knew that. I am playing a Mario game. Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 could be interesting. I'm not holding my breath for co-op though.
Yeah. I mean, but that's like a personal, has nothing to do with Zelda. That's just a personal, like, you want kind of thing.
Well, I don't know if there were like, I mean, it's like the rumors of Mario 64 was originally supposed to have like a 2-player mode where you could jump around with Mario and Linguini, and that would have been awesome. Games are more fun with other people.
Nah, I disagree.
Some games you want to play alone, like Fire Emblem or, I mean, really, that's the only type of game I feel like is better alone.
I think Final Fantasy is better alone. I think
turn-based stuff.
most games, me personally, I would rather not have to depend on somebody else to play them.
Not have to depend, sure, but to have the option. To have the option, that would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's people's big critique of like 3D World, right? Is like the fact that you only get the most out of the game when you play with more people. And I tend to not like games like that. I like to have a game that's like at its best even when you're playing by yourself.
It seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things.
I mean, but I get what you're also saying, like to have the ability to like team up with other people, that'll be cool. Like, so it'll be cool if you play Link and then I could play like Zelda or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that'll be cool. That's like, and that's probably why you like Super Mario RPG. One thing about Super Mario RPG is that like, I haven't even gotten far in the game, but the fact that I can have a character like Malo, who I'm making like basically my tank, like that's really cool, you know? And that's also why, even though you do not like, well, you like the game, but it's not your favorite at all. Partners in Time. I love Partners in Time because they the baby inclusion, like they add something to it versus it just being Mario and Luigi, you know? So no, I get that. Oh, speed run. Ooh.
Yeah, well, Zelda's supposed to play a bigger role in the second game, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm guessing that she's just gonna play second fiddle again.
I would like to see a game maybe one day. at some point, like you can play like alongside with like a Ganondorf or something. That would be interesting to see.
No.
1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Yeah.
You'll get there in like, I'll give you by minute 3. You'll be there. That's how amazing you are.
Ow. Oh. Oh. What do we got? One up here? No?
Maybe I was
Looks
hiding
like
it.
a peanut. Okay, where is it?
Right there.
There it is.
There we
Who's hiding
go.
my Stromboli?
Nice. Another thing about playing Mario RPG as well is like, I'm not this far in the game yet, but I can't wait until I get far enough to play with Geno. Now I see why people want him to be a Smash character. I'm just saying.
Huh? I think you need to let him go. What? What just happened? I need to rewind the tape on that. What even just went down? They're gonna make me do the whole thing over again, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh, because they're the hard levels.
What's the prankster coming? You
Trevor,
gotta
why'd
get
you
there.
do
And
that to me? Why'd you do that to me?
I didn't do anything. I'm just here, man.
You clicked on me and I jumped.
There we go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that works too.
Yeah.
Need that. Ow. Oh, Mario. Luigi. I should save these other levels when I have the Pro Controller. This game's a little harder on Joy-Con, in my humble opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it.
Whoop. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at that.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I did it wrong. Shocking, isn't it? Yeah.
Boink.
Dun. By 1 minute and 45 seconds, you will have defeated this cretin.
You want to get the star bits though?
Okay.
Oh. Did I miss? Okay, I'm just gonna end it. Oh, that's right. You still got another round. All right, we'll grab these. Oh!
Why'd he stop?
Because he hit me? I don't know. It's the first boss, Trevor. He's not gonna be that ruthless.
What'd I tell you? 1 minute, 47 seconds.
Yeah, that one was pretty easy. Some of these can be a little difficult, though. Like, I think there's one where you had to beat it without getting hit.
That's not hard.
Yeah, that's not too bad either. It's just not...
Well, at least not this one.
Not for me, being a sloppy player.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, I don't need this whole, it's like fill out an order form every time I finish a level.
Fill out your birth certificate.
So we're going to count your star bits. Now we're going to ask you if you want to save your game and tell you how much stairs you have. Are you trying to break me?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be like a funny way to play this game, to have your second player be in control of your jumping and you're in control of moving.
That would be interesting. Of course, we probably will be at like life number 2 right now. Oh, Trevor, jump! Kamala's airship attack.
Is it? I guess.
Kamek or Kamela? Nah, I don't know. So, what's your least favorite power? I tell you mine. It's the slinky. It's the slinky. It's the slinky in this game.
Probably the fire flower, because it's just so underwhelming in this game.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it's really like just a puzzle mechanic instead of feeling, fun to use.
So you prefer the slinky over the fire flower?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Yeah.
Thanks, Trevor.
That's funny. And try that again. Don't ever disrespect the fire flower again, ever. Yeah.
No. Trevor, you're gonna ruin me.
I like the aesthetic in the background. You can see the other galaxies and stuff. That's nice. They kind of got that from, Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, this game is just a big copy of Mario Sunshine.
And without the controls. No, I wouldn't say a copy. When they have a Chuckster level, then we'll say it's a copy.
This game's not brave enough to have a Chuckster level.
All right, so Kamek or Genos in Smash, which one do you prefer?
Geno.
Why?
Cause he's a bigger, well, I don't know. I just want him more. All right, so can we do this?
Yes.
No, we can't.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to jump over to the other boat.
Oh, when you say, can we do this? I thought you meant, could you like jump over to the, I don't know, the pipe or something over there. I thought you meant this.
Here. Well, it's nice that they put a checkpoint here. Makes me want to try it again. I mean... It's the camera angle that makes me think I could do it.
Yeah. I mean, you could try it again and then not boost you up at the last second.
No, let's do it the Weenie Hut General way. Oh, that's fun.
Nice.
Look at this.
Never
Little
knew this
spot.
existed.
All right, what are we doing? Need to throw turtle shells at them?
Nice.
Look at how mean these Koopas look.
Yeah. They used to look so nice.
These aren't your grandma's Koopas.
Bip, bip. Oh, she has the star in her wand.
Check out this track.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, the music, the level design, the just uniqueness of it. Mario in space. I'll sacrifice a little bit of the controls. I'm just saying. For overall greatness, I will sacrifice it. Yak.
I pressed the button.
Press it. There we go.
Okay, third button press. I don't know, maybe my Joy-Cons are going out.
That's the only thing that's I want, because I want to get some more Joy-Cons too. But literally the only thing that prevents me is the thing that Nintendo claims is that isn't inconvenient. That is the Joy-Cons.
No!
So Michael, you're gonna want to aim that in the right direction there, buddy. That's funny.
I don't know why that lasted seemed funnier than the other ones, but it did.
All right, so if you need a new Joy-Cons, what would you get some, or would you like to wait for them to update them or something?
Well, they just cut the prices of Joy-Cons in Japan when you buy them standalone. So I'm thinking that they're about to do something with them, but I don't know. They need to do something with them with all the class action lawsuits going on, but that's none of my business, as they say. Isn't that what Kermit says?
Enemy base spotted.
Look at that. What a wonderful thing.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, yeah, we still got a few more galaxies.
Was that last level in the Space Junk Galaxy?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
I think maybe. Yeah, it was. Tarantox's Tangled Web. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what this is.
You know exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Oh, this music track, though. I live for it.
I told you, like, even just the soundtrack cover by itself tells you everything you need to know. They got a silhouette of Mario, but with, like, that galaxy in the silhouette. Bruh. I'm just saying. And then he got Luigi in it with his own story mode.
Yeah, the Luigi thing was a nice way to, like, invite you to replay the game.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get Hungry Luma.
Oh, you want to do that now?
Yeah, otherwise I'll forget. I'm famished!
Well, just to let it... Oh, you don't have enough right now.
Oh, that's right. I really should have thought about that before I got this far.
That's okay. I think if you get all the star bits in there, because all you need is 17 more.
Yeah, if I can, like, get back out again, too.
You can. You can. Trust me. Trust Trevor. You can just jump back in. See that? Just jump right on back on out. But one thing you're going to have to do is not jump on the
Goombas.
Yeah, you got to actually hit them. There we go. All right.
Oh, yeah,
Now what Michael's about to do, he's about to get one of the hidden stars. Try to skin 1, 2, 3. There we go.
All right, where are you, Larry?
Right
the
there,
Hungry Luma?
right there. Yeah, boy.
Okay, am I not standing in the right spot? There we go. Don't want to waste a drop. There's a missed opportunity to not create Starbit candy.
Oh, I would
I'm thinking
definitely
like
buy it.
crunchy, fruity little things.
Or it can just be gummy. Oh, yeah, this
Ew.
is beautiful. What? You don't like Yoshi?
No, I'm seeing all the pimples.
Oh, my gosh. I thought you meant like Yoshi. I'm like, what's wrong with Yoshi? I wish they actually gave you star bits, but no, you taking them out doesn't give you anything.
Why? Why do I even need to do this?
Because, Michael, it's a part of how you get the star.
Wow, there's like a counter for how many guys you jump on in a row. I'll tell you the real controversial opinion that I have, that I like 3D World better than these games. That's something that seems to be
World's
very
pretty-
common.
3D World's pretty awesome. I like 3D World a lot. I know they like. I heard the critique that like you can't play through 3D World by yourself, but I had a blast playing through that game by myself.
Yeah, I've played through it by myself like 5 times. Actually 6. And when I say like through it, I through every single level, every green star, like 100% of that game, which means playing it with every character. So, yeah, I like it.
I would prefer. I will still say Galaxy more, just for like all that's included in Galaxy. But 3D World's a pretty dope game too, so I wouldn't.
Well, I guess they're offering different things. I mean, you would go to Galaxy because you want to take your time and explore, whereas 3D World is an action game.
Yeah.
3D World is what I wish they would have made Sonic games into. Like, they're still really fast if you want them to be, but just kind of like some quick-paced action.
You got a speedy comet.
Yeah,
I know exactly which one it is too, but you don't have a choice.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Polestar Path Speedrun.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun with this one. You gotta do that whole thing
fast.
Yes. I like Polestars though. I love that mechanic for some reason.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, can the camera cooperate with
if somebody told me that 3D World was their favorite game, the difference is I can actually see that. When people say stuff like, oh, you know, the greatest one ever was Sunshine, that's when you lose me. I'm alright, play it again.
Yeah, that's kind of how you thought about Sunshine. Oh, no. No! Yeah. There's this weird thing where if you get on just the right area and hold the control stick in one direction, Mario will just go in circles. That's why it's weird that they would put a star piece there.
Yeah. What's your favorite DK?
That's tough. Probably Tropical Freeze.
Really? Even more than the original Donkey Kong countries?
I'd say probably. I mean, I think in terms of level design, that Tropical Freeze surpasses. In terms of mechanics, they got co-op. Interesting way to complete the game with like time trials. Yeah, I mean, it's probably Tropical Freeze. I don't even know if it's like a contest, honestly. A lot of people would probably say DKC 2. That seems to be the fan favorite, but I don't know. Oh no. Oh no, that might not be good. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta play through Donkey Kong Country 2 and then I can really, Donkey Kong Country 2 and then eventually actually play Tropical Freeze. I have Tropical Freeze. I have Tropical Freeze twice. And I haven't played through it once. I have it on Wii U unopened to this day, and I have it on the Switch.
Well, the Wii U one might be like a collector's item at some point because they delisted it.
Yeah, I'm never gonna sell it. So never say never. I'm never gonna like open it. Ooh. So if it becomes like a seller's item one day, yeah.
Yeah. On eBay.
I will pay you one. You know, fun fact: the rapper Logic just paid over $200,000 and some for a Pokemon card.
That's hilarious.
Yes, it's like a rare card from like 1990, whatever.
First edition?
Yeah, I guess so. I've always wanted those cards, but you know, I used to try to sell food stamps to get those cards when I was a kid, but you know, never could. So, yeah. I mean, I feel you, bro, but I don't know. Even if I was a billionaire, I'm probably still not gonna spend $200,000 and some on a card or something. I'm just saying, but that's me.
Yeah,
that's me, and I'm a geek too.
It's a little Seto Kaiba move.
Seto Kaiba, that's funny.
Which, fun fact about Yu-Gi-Oh, the comic book is originally not about the card game, but the card game got so popular and they kept getting, you know, letters like, is there an actual card game that I can play? Because it like just happened in the show as something the characters would do. And then they made the card game.
Nice.
Bada bing, bada boom, here we are. Big card game.
I mean, I get it. It's like, imagine if Pokemon was just a show and people was like, yo, can we actually like play that someday? I don't know. I mean,
people do like their Pokemans.
I mean, to this day, even though me and Michael have our critiques about Sword and Shield, in the end of the day, when that DLC comes out, we're going to be the first ones on it.
Oh yeah, I love Pokemon.
Me too.
That's why I criticize it. I mean, that's the great like misunderstanding with like liking games and movies and stuff is that criticizing means you're being mean or you're belittling someone's work. And I mean, some people definitely do that, but I think like at the root of a lot of that criticism is just that you want to see Pokemon be the best Pokemon that Pokemon can be.
Sometimes. I mean, like, Donkey criticizing, like, Final Fantasy is like, well, dude, you do not like RPGs. But, you know, you criticizing Pokemon, yeah, I can't think of anybody who's a bigger fan than you. Me, I don't know. And I like it a lot. I mean, I arguably got my undergrad degree in Pokemon because I played that more than actually working on my craft, which I went to school for, which is hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, Trevor was always breeding Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. And then once I learned about, you know, being a master at it, I really was doing it.
I like how they tutorialize this by flinging a toad.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
That's the funny thing. Yeah, you can send them to a place that's actually...
Ew, what's that sound that they have?
You could have flung...
That sound, that one of those flinging sounds? You hear that sound?
Yeah.
That's like a royalty-free sound that they used in Gex 64.
Nice.
I wonder if they just got to this part of development. They're like, oh crap, we forgot to get the sound.
Oh man,
So
you didn't get
funny.
that. You can shoot yourself back if you want, but
No, I don't need extra mushrooms, Trevor. Oh. That is one weird thing about galaxies. You don't know which like edges are safe that'll have a gravitational pull and which ones are not.
yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's so funny. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. I think you need to hit the big one up there.
Oh, I forgot the yay old gravitational pull.
Yeah, there we go. Keep it going. No, yeah, just go where the big one is. And then hit it right there. Yeah.
Oh, is that the only one that counts?
Well, that's the I think that's just the one you gotta hit. Now you gotta hit those other ones too before it's too late. Yeah. Woo, and one more, Mike. Come on. Yaga. Hey.
I believe. His pimples are back.
Oh, now he's really about to go in now.
Well, call me pimple popper
Yeah.
extraordinaire.
See what I'm saying? Keep it going. Yeah. Keep going. Now hit the big one. Yeah. All right, Mike. You know what you got to do now. The cool thing will be if you can hit two at once. I doubt you'll be able to do that though. Do you have the gamer in you to do that?
I don't think it's possible. Because they're so big that, like, it's probably happened that I've, like, crossed two of them. Bye-bye. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. What if he went away and then next thing you know, Spider-Man comes back and takes his place?
Dude, that's awesome. Look at this.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. I'm telling you, listen, this is mine. Like I'm saying it now. Galaxy.
Galaxy's probably the favorite for most people.
And it took me a while to get here. Like I recently just played through Galaxy, so you know. I'm not like, oh no, this is nostalgia speaking. Nah, like I just played through this and it's pretty cool. A hungry Luma has appeared. Look at you getting all the goods.
You know, man, what can I say? I'm a capital G gamer. Hurry scurry, Galaxy.
All right, Mike. So if you could choose between Geno getting in Smash or Crash, which one would you pick?
It'd have to be Crash. Crash is important to get in Smash because that was the 90s console battle. And really like the most famous bout of the console wars. Is that whole period between like Nintendo and Sega and then the eventual PlayStation. I mean, that is the history of like the gaming rivalries, and it's not really much of a thing anymore.
Ooh, nice.
You like that?
That was beautiful.
You like
Yes,
that?
I have to give you your flowers. Oh, I'm already having nightmares. I remember this kind of level later on in the game, and trust me, it's not going to be this simple. Oh, man. And I think you're kind of making it hard for yourself. Me, I'd be jumping, hopscotching all over the place. Oh, nice.
Now this is the weird part, that after all this, you have to like fall into the star or you lose. But we did it.
Stop.
Yeah, but you know, it was those commercials in the 90s. They'd have the perfect reveal trailer. They get the guy in the crash suit, and he gets out of Nintendo HQ with the megaphone. He's like, "Hey, plumber boy," just like the old commercials, making fun of Mario.
That's funny.
Then Mario actually comes out and starts laying smackdown on Crash, and there's your reveal trailer.
Only thing about Crash getting in Smash is just like, I just feel like they should make another PlayStation All-Stars and he should be in that. But at the same time, it's like,
That I don't know if that's happening anymore.
it should happen.
It should, but I don't think it will.
Like, it really should. Like, I mean, come on. It was special in its own way. I've arguably had more fun playing All-Stars in Smash in recent years. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I mean, it's
very flawed.
It's got a lot. Yeah, very flawed, but also pretty fun. That's another game where you almost have to know the right way to play that game. But I guess Smash is the same way. Like, they default to the timed mode so that no one has to like put their controller down and watch. But like, really, you want to play stock. Stock makes the most sense for Smash. In most cases, PlayStation All-Stars, you wanted like a KO limit, and like first to 5 gets there. But you want to play team, because one-on-one in that game is atrocious.
Yeah.
So that I think that was like probably the biggest problem, is that it's hard enough to get another person to play with you, but to get like like a group of 4, I mean, that game was just it was very dumb in 1 versus 1.
Yeah. No,
And I'm saying that as quite possibly the biggest PlayStation All-Stars fan. I got into the beta. I bought a Vita just to play the game. I played like the Vita and the PS3 version.
Do you remember when the day it came out, we went all over the city looking for
Oh yeah, I was looking for like a Walmart that was open 24/7. And goodness gracious, yeah, we finally found one like 40 minutes away, and then came back home and played it a bunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a really rich lineage of PlayStation characters that they just don't really do anything with.
I mean, but they could do so much with it now. They could put Cloud Strife in there. They could, of course, Crash. They could put Aloy from Horizon in there.
Well, you don't know if they could get any of those characters, because I'm sure they tried. You know, a good chunk of those characters were third party, but like, I'm gonna guess that they tried for someone like Cloud and couldn't get him in.
I mean, well, you know, it's a different time now, I think.
Because the developers actually talked with the players in the forum boards that I was on, and I know that because there's a lot of controversy when they added Zeus into the game. And before we got any Final Fantasy character, we got a second God of War character.
Yeah.
Like, Zeus isn't even your character, man. Give him back to the Greek people.
The people who made Greek mythology. You mean Homer? Like, yeah, no, like.
Yeah, man. Give it back to him. That's his thing. What am I supposed to do here?
You're supposed to get one of the bullet bills to come over here and break it. So
I guess
over
I wasn't close enough for them to see me.
Correct. Correcto mundo.
Oh, do I have to go the long way around? All right, come on, guys. Come on.
Yeah, buddy. But I don't know. I think it's a different time now. I think now with the PlayStation being such a powerhouse,
It would
like,
definitely work better now than it did back then, because the PS3 was already like in a rough spot because of the, you know, $599 US.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Which they still have not recovered from. Like, You know they wanted to sell the PlayStation 5 for more than they're selling it for, but they're just like, we can't go down that road again.
Yeah, no. If they sold it for $600, you're pushing it. You're pushing it.
Well, and you're just bringing up that memory of like, remember the last time PlayStation charged $600 and it was, just a total disaster.
Especially and Xbox learned it too. They sold the Xbox One for $500 when it first came out, and the PlayStation 4 was only $400. And guess what? Most people bought PlayStation 4.
Yep.
Because literally $100 less. So yeah, no man, the stigma still exists.
Well, my long-standing theory is that every time someone like quote unquote wins a console generation, they go into the next one like, these idiots will buy anything. So that's what PlayStation did. I mean, after the success of PlayStation 2, which is the most successful, plug into a TV console
ever,
and they're like, these idiots will buy anything. All right, so this is a $600 console. Which honestly, I mean, it is kind of fair because they don't make a whole lot of money with selling consoles. But yeah, they just went in with a lot of hubris and even joked on stage, yeah, you're going to need another job to get this one. You're going to want to get a second job, Bobby. And people just did not find much humor in that.
I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, they sold a lot when it first came out. Like, I remember people,
Well, it got clobbered by Xbox for pretty much the entire generation. They slowly made it up by creating some really killer games toward the end, and PlayStation Plus was a huge push. Like, they really brought it back. And when you look at the all said and done numbers of the PlayStation 3 versus Xbox 360, it's really close. I mean, I think PlayStation even ended up selling slightly more than the Xbox, but then Xbox goes into the next generation. They're like, these guys will buy anything. All right, you guys like sharing games? Me neither. We're gonna DRM them so you can't sell them or do anything with them. And yeah, it's just kind of a crazy thing.
I think you need 50.
Help me with these chumps.
You want to do the Hungry Luma now? Or you want to save it?
Yeah.
Okay. How many does it need? 30? That's it? We already had enough.
He's stuffed. Transform!
But yeah, that's why I wish, like, All Stars, they could do so much with it. They could have a character from Last of Us in there if they want to. Like, bro.
Now, I think that might not work. I don't know. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. Like, Nathan Drake worked fine enough because Uncharted is less serious. Oh yeah, this is my favorite one. Yeah, this level's trash, dude.
I mean, it won't be that hard though. I don't think it's a time limit on this one.
No, I was just making a trash pun.
Oh yeah, no, it is a time limit. Okay, so well, what you want to do is throw it in between them. Yeah.
Well, I think the where the coins are is a clue for where you're supposed to put them. But yeah, I put one in the wrong place, so I'm gonna pay for that.
The problem is that it takes a while for like the things to explode too. But yeah, this is gonna be simple. Yeah, you got it, Michael. What? You wanted to solidify
ensure victory. I've lost it in very, very close terms. Yeah. I think there's another version of this though where you have to do it faster. I hope there isn't though.
Michael, come on, think about it. They make a PlayStation All Stars. They have PS4 Spider-Man in there. I'm telling you, they would try to make it happen. Every hit on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I mean, would be cool, but I don't know if it's happening.
I know, because we don't make the universe, so of course we can't control them making that game. But if I just had unlimited money,
oh yeah, I would. That's exactly what I would do. I would either create a PlayStation Smash Brothers or an indie Smash Brothers. Although a lot of indie characters are just being inserted into Smash Bros. So there's that. It's kind of ruining that whole thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the kind of vibe I was going to get from Indivisible to a certain capacity. But, you know,
Oh yeah, they had
canceled
like
that.
everybody.
Yeah, they canceled that. That broke my heart when you sent me that article the other day. You sent me an article that, you know, basically that all the things that Kickstarter thing that Indivisible started, they're not going to be able to do it because the company is not, I don't know. You want to explain it better than me because I think I'm explaining it horribly.
I mean, I don't really know that much about it either, except that the guy who was running the company developing the game has been accused of some pretty awful things, and his whole team left, and so he has sole ownership of the company, and something to that effect. But just a bad time all around.
Oh, I was more so just thinking about like the fact that you know, that once again, like a game that that sells a lot of people on the idea of something and they raise all this money. Michael has this amazing theory that you can't pay these game companies like off rip, right? Because if they do, then
well, just from like a motivation standpoint, you fund something up front, and like, yeah, of course you're gonna see problems with the product being delivered because there's not any incentive to actually finish it. You know, you've already been paid, and so all you're doing at that point is just working for, you know, nothing. I mean, and I don't know. I think that incentive structure is important. I mean, you know, if I gave my from a just very basic level, if I gave my kids a toy and was like, I'm gonna give you this, you know, I'm gonna give you a bunch of toys now, in hopes that you'll do your chores every day. It's like they already have their toys. What's driving them to like? And I don't know. I think as people, we need reward structures for things. Whoop. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up this thing.
yeah, it breaks my heart because Indivisible. I mean, Michael was really.
Which, in that case, it's not really even the people who were working on the game. It's not really their fault. It's the management that they were under, and I mean that's seems like that's the dude who's like, you know, running away with all the money.
Well, the problem is like it's been almost. They announced that game 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, the joke was originally that, like, you know, they were releasing all these different versions of the game before they even delivered on the version of the game that they were talking about. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Now! Come on! Whatever.
Try it again.
Okay, 1, 2,
Why are
3.
you so far away? Oh, okay.
Trying to get like up there. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Hey, man.
You know one of those. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, poor dude. He's like in the double case.
Yeah.
Man, he backtalked or something.
You said he backtalked. I love the way the Babam looked.
Yeah, I love the way they take like 3 hours to explode.
That's problematic.
Man, it's a real shame. I feel like the only Kickstarter success story that I could think of was Shovel Knight.
We'll see if he. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, oh, this is one of the most awesome sequences in all of Galaxy. Just that camera shot with them bursting out of there.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's just that. Well, the thing about it is, like, you know, fans get really amped about just this idea on these Kickstarters. And I don't know, and even though, yeah, okay, something unfortunate happened with the person who was running it.
Nifty.
It shouldn't have taken like.
Oh.
The game has been out for like over a year. Why haven't the DLC been released? I think that's the thing that's also sad anyway. And so now we'll never see it. So Michael, who was really amped to want to play Indivisible for like Shovel Knight.
They came up with the co-op mode, and I'm like, that's awesome. But I want to wait till Shovel Knight comes out to play it. And that day will never come. I hope that something is worked out where they could figure out something with like some transfer of the IP or something, because all the people who left that studio went and started their own studio where they it's actually kind of interesting. They're running it like a co-op, where like a co-op would be, you know, like a community where everybody shares the burden and shares the plunder. So all the employees have ownership of the company itself. And that's really cool. And it's all the same people who made that game, except for that one dude. And it's just, man, it's a terrible story. I mean, and it's not like, yeah, it's not, it doesn't seem to be anyone's fault per se, except for that, the one party that's at fault being the, person who could be worked with.
Yeah.
You see, stop, Mario.
There we go.
How'd you do that?
Just hit him. See?
Oh, nice. Bang, bang. But yeah, I mean, I just like, you know, at the same time, we did get a good game already.
Yeah.
From that Kickstarter campaign. However, for every, you know, Kickstarter success story, there's like 93 Kickstarter failures.
Yeah.
Or the other thing of just like you see a game where they're like, all right, we need $100,000 to make this game, and they get something like 4 million, and somehow after all of that, after getting, you know, way more money than you ever thought you ever needed, the game doesn't turn out as good as you promised in the first place. It's just like, what? But I mean, you look at it again, there's like, where was the incentive? That's where like the first ukulele game was kind of poorly received critically. Didn't look all too great. I didn't play it myself, but you know, it was just kind of like, it was this amazing thing that they were doing. Oh my gosh, we're getting another Banjo-Kazooie. It didn't quite turn out that way, and then they make their next game, The Impossible Lair. No Kickstarter campaign, no hype that the Banjo team is back together. They just have to make a game that stands on its own merits. And what do you know? That game's excellent because they have to make a game that's worth buying. It, you know, not on just pure nostalgia or like to be a part of the Kickstarter zeitgeist. Like, the only reason that you would pick up or play that game is purely to play the game because you like it and because it's good. And like, shock of shocks, they made a much better game there.
Yeah. Well, it finally gave me permission to finally play through the game. So, you know, after I play through Mario RPG, I'm gonna go ahead and finally play through Indivisible, because it still is like a really cool looking game. Yeah,
and it still might be something I want to play co-op, but honestly now it's also like kind of oh, what? I thought the indent there was a place where I could duck.
The sad part is, like, once we turn off this game, you're not gonna have 28 lives. You're gonna have like 4.
Yeah. Hey, give me a boost.
1, 2,
3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. You're not gonna give that to me?
How about you get up here and then
yeah.
do it?
Now I don't even need any help.
But yeah, it still is like a really cool, like, you know,
but it's like
hand-drawn animations.
It's an awesome game, but
very diverse characters.
Like, now are you like inadvertently supporting the terrible things that happened by, you know, propagating the game and playing it? It's, I don't know.
I've already bought the game, so I'm gonna play through. Oh
yeah, playing it on your own accord. But it's like, that would have been a game that I think we could have had a lot of fun with playing co-op. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, it puts everybody in a weird place.
Yeah, I mean, well, that game has a lot going for it. It's a female lead, very diverse characters. Like, it's a lot of stuff, especially in this world, that can be appreciated about that game. So I think it's still something worth playing.
Well, forget all that. Just the mechanics of the game. are like incredible. I mean, the blend of turn-based RPG with fighting game.
Yeah, I'm like I'm
Really
controlling
cool.
4 players at once, and it's like, bro, that's another reason why co-op would have been the bomb, because like, all right, it'll ease the pressure off of me. Like, all right, you control one character, I control another
Yeah,
character.
that's probably still the way we'll play it, but you know, we'll just play it on our own time and not record it, or I don't know.
I'm just finally gonna play it because I've been, since I saw that. That's a game before I even had a Switch. When I saw a trailer of that in 2017, I'm like, wow, that's really cool looking. And ask Michael, I didn't know anything about indie
It's
games
the
before
only
that.
indie game he ever cared about.
Yeah, the only indie game I've ever invested in, to be honest. Like, that was my first introduction to basically an indie game. I'm like, wow, that looks cool.
Yeah, I got on indie games. I'd say like a little. I think maybe Shovel Knight was like the first one that really caught my eye. Though I can't really remember.
Did Gravity Rush count as an indie game or no?
No, that was published by Sony. But what probably did is like some PC games I played, like Awesome Knots. It's
I like that
it was
boss,
like
by the way.
side-scrolling MOBA.
He reminds me. He reminds me of like a little Beyblade or
Little
something.
Beyblade or something. And you all know me that I'm the Blade master.
I loved Beyblades as a kid, man. That was a whole that was a moment. Like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Beyblades were a moment. I watched a show. Had a few different Beyblades, but I think they died out, of course, as years went by. I mean, I remember my brother a few years back was getting a Beyblade. I'm like, wow, really? They still make those?
Yeah, I think it's still a thing.
Oh yeah, you.
The Star Reactor.
Bowser.
Where's my Stromboli, Bowser? That could be the next one, Super Mario Stromboli. It's got a nice little alliteration to it.
Yeah, it'd be a cooking game featuring Toad.
Or Super Mario Universe, where Mario travels across universes of all the different Nintendo franchises.
When did they name Peach Peach? Because I'm playing Mario RPG and her name is Princess Toadstool.
I think it was with the 64 generation. That's when they started referring to her more as Peach. Because yeah, in Mario Kart as well, it's Toadstool, which maybe Peach is just an American thing. I know that sometimes there's different names that develop for different characters.
What was the name of your character? Flat?
Wow, look at this! Look at this checkpoint, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. You about to get it again. Go ahead. Oh, nice though. You just have a wish, don't you? I think you can make it. That is hilarious. You just don't want to, do you?
I don't want to wait, man. I don't want to wait. This is my problem. And then by all these little retries, I've wasted more time now.
Yeah, I think when I do finally play that game again, I think I'm just gonna start over. Indivisible, because I haven't played it since it
Let's
first
play it
came
together.
out. Michael, I'm not waiting on you to play it with me. I'm going to play that game.
Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. All right. I'm interested in playing it. I always have been, but it's like, you know, am I gonna play the version that doesn't have Shovel Knight? I think not.
And that's the sad part too, because that game literally has a basically a reveal, not a reveal, but what do you call it? Like a little. Oh yeah, I hear there's a guy who walks around with like a shovel and everything. Like it talks about Shovel Knight.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me that, and then, yep.
It hurts. Yeah, it hurts, man. It hurts. And not even just Shovel Knight, but there are some characters I've never even heard of before, but they look really cool. I know Michael knows
They got
them.
the guy from Guacamelee, Hyper Light Drifter. I mean, I think they were supposed to have Shantae too. Like, I mean, they had quite the all-star cast. Which what's crazy is that if Indivisible went really well, I mean, they could have made kind of like an indie Smash Brothers after that, because the people who made Indivisible are responsible for the Skullgirls fighting game.
Yeah.
And so that would have worked out great.
Yeah.
I like how this is kind of a rendition on the Mario 64
Yeah, I do
Bowser
too.
levels.
But with his own spin. Yeah. How do you like the way his hair moves?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense because I don't think there is wind in space, but I'm gonna let it slide this time.
Well, you better, because you about to fall. How is he shooting that many fireballs that quick?
How do comets come out of his mouth?
Because I'm Bowser.
Because I eat rocks.
Because you interrupted my family vacation.
After the bubble bath incident, everything changed, Mario. I'm gonna stomp you into space bits and put you in a cereal box.
Now see if you can interrupt my family vacation.
Douse you in milk and eat you with a small spoon because I like the small spoons. It makes the breakfast last longer.
Oh my goodness, you're making me hungry, bro. I want Oreos now.
Yeah, do you ever do that though?
What? Put my
Do you
cookies.
ever eat your breakfast with a smaller spoon to just try and make
Oh, that's
the
funny.
breakfast meal more substantial?
That doesn't make any sense to me. No, I eat it with a large spoon. Yeah.
And I just roasted his shell spikes and they just came back. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I love the way he jumps. See, Mike, why don't you play with him more in Super Smash Brothers? Because your boy is actually pretty amazing in Ultimate.
There's just so many people in Ultimate. I feel like I've capped out with Bowser. Like I can't get any better with him.
Interesting. Interesting.
And he's not as dynamic as someone like King K. Rool. I don't know. I'm just kind of enjoying him.
I mean, listen, K. Rool, who was somebody who you thought was a ridiculous idea back in the day.
No,
like,
I'm saying like K. Rool's a more dynamic fighter. He has to it's a little more of a Bowser just is really good and has a lot of good aerials. That's about it. Foolish Mario, my plan is too far along now. You really think you can stop me?
why'd you say his voice so low like that? Foolish Mario. This is just the beginning.
Because they won't voice Bowser. Someone has to decide what the character sounds like.
I don't know if he ever speak like that unless he's like waking up from a
Did you ever
nap.
watch the Super Mario Bros. Super Show?
No.
Okay. He sounds interesting there. He's also green.
I mean, but that was a depiction of Bowser back in the day, apparently. Isn't in the Super Mario World he's green?
He was green until Super Mario 64. That's what Nintendo loves to do. They love to pretend no, that's how it's always been. It's like, but it hasn't?
I mean, I guess they wanted him to look up like a turtle.
I don't know.
So what? He looked like
some
Franklin.
of that stuff is just funny. Like Kirby is white in the North American box art for his first game because they just saw the game and illustrated it based on that, and the game's in black and white. So they're like, oh, he's white. He's a ghost.
Hey.
Check that out. Rescued another Grand Star and powers returned to another dome in the back of the observatory. I still don't think we have another power stars. We need to fly to the observatory through the universe. The villain who kidnapped your special one took her far from here to the center of the universe. Once your star power is restored, the observatory will be able to go there. Then you will reunite with your special one. Then you too can grab the Baconator from the center of the universe.
Oh my gosh.
That's the center of my universe. Just a really good bacon cheeseburger.
Hey,
My
man.
boy.
You and me both. Bacon goes great on everything. It's a fact. Look it up.
Yeah. Check this.
What? All
What
right.
is this? Why is Mario so small?
All
How does
right.
he shrink into this tiny little space?
Well, you all join
He's
us
smaller
again
than Toad.
as we figure this out
We'll solve this mystery.
in Cottrello land.